What's up, y'all? It's your girl E, and I am back with another video. If you didn't know, I'm out here holding it down for that girl who's getting it and grinding, getting a few coins and learning a few lessons. If this is your first time on my channel, thank you so much for pressing play. Go ahead and stay tuned for this whole video so that you can see if this is a vibe that you want to have on your feed. And if you still don't know by the end of this video, you can go back to my channel, look at all my old videos, and see if that's something that you want to subscribe to. And if it is, go ahead and subscribe. And if you are subscribed and have been liking and watching and commenting and supporting your girl, thank you so much, because everybody knows this whole thing does not work without each other. So I'm just really happy that you guys are here for what I have going on my channel. So today's video is about a little bit of motivation for y'all, and I just want to talk about like the importance of supporting yourself. So there's a lot of people out there who have dreams and goals that they're trying to accomplish, but when you first start doing something and trying to make things happen for yourself, you don't really have a lot of supporters outside of like friends and family. And we're gonna put a little bullet in the friends and family because I'm gonna get back to that a little bit later, but you really only have like friends and family, which is limited, and yourself, okay? And it doesn't matter really what you're doing. Like, no matter what you're trying to do, the support is gonna be like very minimal when you first start. And it doesn't matter if you're starting a YouTube channel, if you're starting a blog, if you're starting a clothing line, if you're starting a food business, writing a book and trying to get it to sell. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. Support from strangers does not come right away. And that's why it's like a major key to support yourself when you first start. Like, as you're grinding and working and perfecting whatever you're doing, like, if you don't have the support from others, you can't let that like stop you from getting stuff done, because it's kind of hard, because it feels like you're talking to like an empty audience, right? Or at least that's how I felt when I first started my YouTube channel. Like, I had zero following. I didn't even have a social media. Like, I started everything from ground zero, okay? So when I was making these videos at first, like, I wasn't getting any views and I didn't have any subscribers and I didn't have like any followers on my Instagram, and it just felt like I was talking to an empty room. Like, and I feel like a lot of people who are starting something might feel that way. Like, if you're trying to sell your book, it's like, damn, I just wrote this whole book and nobody's buying it. Like, but you can't let that kind of stuff like hold you back from continuing to keep your dream alive and continuing to keep working and keep grinding and keep going for it. Like, you have to support yourself in those times when you don't have the support from others, because if you don't, then you're basically gonna fail at whatever you're doing and you're gonna lose hope, and then you'll end up giving up, and then you might end up with like a what if I would have kept going in the end. And who really needs to be having those what ifs later down the line? Like, nobody has time for that. So I said that I wanted to put a pin in the friends and family, and that's just because unfortunately that support only goes so far. Like, of course your friends and family are going to support what you're doing because they care for you, and you know, I'm pretty sure you're talking about your dreams and you're talking about like the things that you want to accomplish. But at the end of the day, like, does their support go further than their words? Like, are they really like supporting the things that you're doing? Like, if you have a book, have they bought it? If you have a clothing line, have they bought a piece? If you have a YouTube channel, have they subscribed? Do they comment? Do they watch? Do they like? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it only goes so far, like with anybody. Like, friends and family, of course, their words are gonna say they support you, but when it comes time for that action, do they support you really? Because honestly, like, I'm pretty sure that I have people who I really like know, and I'm pretty sure they don't watch my videos. And let me tell you how I know that, because the analytics behind it tell me that people who are actually subscribed to my channel don't watch as much as people who aren't subscribed. So yeah, y'all subscribe, but are y'all watching? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not mad at it, bitter at it, nothing like that, because since I support myself, that kind of stuff doesn't bother me, like, at all. And the primary reason why it doesn't bother me is because I know that nobody can see my dreams, my goals, and my vision like I can. And that goes for you guys out there too. Like, nobody is really gonna recognize your dreams, your goals, your visions like you do. Okay, so, and a lot of people support things that they can see. And you know, when you're building something and you're going for it, nobody can really see it because you gotta work for it. It takes patience, it takes time. So people 9 times out of 10 are gonna support what they can see. So with that being said, since only you can really see what you're trying to do and really know in your heart that you're about to go for it, you can't be mad at people when they don't support you because they can't see it. But that's exactly why you have to support yourself, cheer yourself on, root for yourself, constantly remind yourself that you can do it, okay? Like, constantly support yourself, constantly motivate yourself to keep going, because if you're looking for the support and the motivation from anyone other than yourself, especially when you're first starting, chances are it's going to be limited, and you don't want to set yourself up for expecting something that just isn't going to come. And on that note, I just want to tell you guys out there who are grinding and really trying to make things happen for yourself, never forget the people who actually genuinely supported you from day one, because they're going to be super important as you continue to grow and as you continue to bubble and as your, success actually starts to become a visual thing to everybody else besides you, because those people who only supported you with their words will probably be the first person to be like, oh, that's my cousin, that's my sister, that's my brother, that's my homie, like as soon as you pop. But those same people weren't there when you didn't sell one book. That same person wasn't there when you only had one subscriber. That same person wasn't there when you had just started like your clothing line concepts. Like, don't forget them people. Don't forget the people who supported you, and don't forget the people who didn't support you, because it's going to make a difference as soon as you really keep grinding, keep growing, and like keep making things happen. Because when I tell you they probably going to come out the woodworks, listen, it's going to be Woody the Woodpeckers everywhere. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you're out there and you're hustling and you're grinding and you're really trying to make your dreams and goals become a reality, continue to support yourself and build yourself up and motivate yourself, no matter what anybody else is doing to support you, motivate you, lift you up, tell you to keep going, whatever the case. Like, as long as you have it in your head that you can do it, keep the faith, like you believe in your talents and your ability and you put God first, listen, it don't matter who supports you at that point. Like, as long as you have that down, you're gonna be good, okay? If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, and then also subscribe, because I'm gonna be around continuing the conversation about that real stuff. Check out the Instagram, check out the blog. I got some stuff up there. And another thing, this shirt that I have on is actually for sale. So if that's something that you guys like, go ahead and click the link in my description. Go ahead, cop a shirt real quick. I'm selling all good vibes. Like, I'm just getting started. So bear with your girl. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.